on an all-new Sunday special.
All right, Ben, I know you like to say facts don't care about your feelings, but I want to tell you some facts about your feelings.
Hello everyone, it's your boy Litty Shitty here and I'm back with another video, and today I'm gonna be talking about something that is very fascinating, something that I did not know existed, but after finding out I'm like, why? Why does this exist? Should this even be a real thing? But I'm also kind of glad it exists because obviously, I can make videos out of it, so yeah, I am glad that it exists. But also, I'm also not glad that it exists. I'm kind of like, I don't know if I like this or not. Maybe I can make a few videos out of this, but is it really that worth it, to be honest?
Crunches, when it crunches.
So if you don't know what I'm talking about Ben Shapiro's sister, Abigail Shapiro, or she is known on the internet, classically Abby. That's right, Ben Shapiro has a fucking sister, and I did not know about this. No, I did not genuinely know about it. I didn't think that Ben Shapiro had a sister. Now that I know, I'm kind of like, that was interesting. But then I found out, oh crap, she has a YouTube channel, and her videos are, well, there's something to behold. Now, before someone comes at me and say, oh, wait a minute, this isn't really your video idea, was it? You took it from someone else. Yes, calm your fucking balls. Yes, I did nick this idea from iNever because I saw his video and I thought, wow, this is just too good to not talk about. So I was like, well, I have to talk about it now. If I don't talk about it, I'm doing a heresy. I'm doing something incredibly wrong to myself. So I had to talk about it, hence this video. So if you don't know anything about classically Abby, let me just give you a quick little brief of what she is. She is a conservative YouTuber. Yeah, I mean, that's about it. She's a conservative YouTuber and she makes videos about, being modest and being conservative. Amazon modest swimsuits, being conservative matters. 7 tips to grow from a girl to a classic woman. So I'm going to be focusing on 2 specific videos. One of these videos is called Ladies Stop Hooking Up, a Jewish wife's message about sex. It could be interesting. I thought, why shouldn't ladies be hooking up? I haven't hooked up in about... So without any further ado, let's get into this video, shall we?
Hello, beautiful ladies, and
oh, ladies. Fuck. Well, I guess I can't watch this video. Let's just move on to the next one. I'm kidding. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I'm a lady or a guy or a borderline sex offender. I can watch whatever I want.
Hello, beautiful ladies, and welcome to today's video, where we're going to be talking about why you should stop hooking up.
No.
When she says why you should stop hooking up, she gives you this intense stare into the camera. She's like looking into your soul and saying, should not do it. Don't do it or I will punch your balls out. Ladies don't have balls. Punch your vaginas out.
If you're a woman in 2020, you've heard you need to be empowered. You do you. The patriarchy is holding you back. Sleep with who you want, when you want. But this is a bunch of lies. Maybe you want to hook up with a guy because you care about him and you don't want to let him get away. Sleeping with him is the easiest way for him to take you and your feelings for granted.
Well, I don't know about that, to be honest. I mean, sleeping with someone is more like you showing how much you care about that person and how much you like that person, isn't it? It's more about you, being very comfortable with that person to share your body with that person. It's not about, trying to stop him from going to fuck other girls. I mean, obviously that's the thing. I mean, if you are a girlfriend of someone, if you don't sleep with them, yeah, they're gonna go and sleep with someone else. That's just a fact. If you're just gonna, you've been dating for like 3 months and you haven't put out yet, yeah, that's not good. That means he's probably cheating on you.
Holding out will tell you whether he's willing to wait and will tell him that you're worth waiting for. I've seen it happen before.
Jesus Christ, what is wrong with Abby? She keeps staring into the camera like she's fucking presenting her thoughts into my mind. She always has this intense stare. I know. I've seen it happen. I know everything about you and your fucking life. You gotta stop doing that, Abby. You gotta stop doing it. It's kind of creepy if I'm being honest.
Maybe you want to have sex with a guy you really like and can see having a future with. Hooking up with him could mask all of the problems in your relationship that would lead to your eventual breakup and just prolong the inevitable. Sex will only muddy the waters and prevent you from making a clear-headed decision. Maybe you want to have sex with someone because you're lonely, and it will fill up the time until you meet the right person.
Or it's as simple as you like that person, you get intimate with that person, and that's about it. I don't think there's some sort of underlying deep thing here. It's just two people really liking each other and, getting it on, as the youngsters say nowadays. So I don't really see much of a problem here, what she's talking about. I don't really see sex as something like a fucking contract that you have to sign and you can't get out of it. And once you do it, you're like, oh God, I've done this. I can't go back. It's all done. I have to get married. Are you fucking living in the 1980s? Oh wait, she's a conservative. Right, that makes a lot of sense.
Having sex with the wrong person is the easiest way to prolong your loneliness, since you'll be too distracted to find Mr. Right. Maybe you want to have sex because, hey, it's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she kind of explained my entire point there. I think she kind of explained everyone's point there. People do it, one, because they really like that other person, and two, it's just fun. It's just fun, to be honest. I don't know what to tell you.
You know what's not fun? STDs, pregnancy scares, waking up next to someone you have no emotional connection with, and wasting your time.
No, I can't say I don't completely disagree with this. Yes, STDs, that is a problem. Pregnancies, that does tend to happen. But, if people are willing to go through that, sort of a thing, they're kind of already expected that, And, people don't get STDs from, sleeping with just one or two people. I mean, there's probably some people out there who sleep with tens of thousands of people out there and, have STDs. But it is also a good idea to, protect yourself while you're doing it, so you don't get something that you don't want in your PP or in your bagongas.
Now let's get the record straight. I'm not saying sex is bad. In fact, sex is wonderful. But sex with the wrong person is not. Sex by itself is nothing.
Wow, speak for yourself. If you like someone and the other person likes you, then, you want to get to the next level, get a little bit more intimate with your partner. Sex is a good way of doing that. I don't really see the big problem of, oh, you did it with the wrong person. I mean, you have sex with someone and then you break up and you think, oh, I did it with the wrong person. I should have waited for the next guy. If you're gonna do that, you're just gonna keep waiting for 10 fucking years until you find a guy and then you get married. If you have sex before marriage, then you're comfortable with that person. Then you're fully comfortable with the other person, and the other person is fully comfortable with you. And sex is a good way of finding that out. So if you don't have that before marriage, and if you go into a marriage, you might find something that you don't like about the other person, and that could lead up to, some problems in your marriage. Now, obviously, I'm not saying that everyone should do it. I'm not saying that everyone shouldn't do it either. It's totally up to the person. It's up to the two people who are in the relationship to decide whether they want to do it or not. They can wait till marriage if they want. I don't fucking care what you do with your life. And they can do it in the first date if for all they want. I don't fucking care. I don't get why Abby is coming out here and saying you shouldn't do it. This should not be a thing. Everyone should wait until marriage to do this thing. Which is fucking bullshit, to be honest. It is fucking bullshit. It's everyone's right to do what they want with their body. I don't think anyone should come out here and say, oh, you can't do it, because, it's not conservative culture.
You know how you crave ice cream, but if you ate ice cream all the time, your healthy lifestyle would go out the window? It's the same with sex. That healthy lifestyle you want disappears when you have sex with anyone and everyone, wherever and whenever.
I think having a good sex life is actually really important to your health. It's not like eating a lot of ice cream and you get some bad shit in your body. Having sex is actually a good thing. If you don't believe me, let me Google this for you real quick. A good sex life is good for your heart. Besides being a great way to raise your heart rate, sex helps keep your estrogen and testosterone levels in balance. When either one of those is low, you begin to get lots of problems like osteoporosis and even heart disease. Having sex more often may help. So, Classically Abby, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, right? But I feels like having sex in a pretty regular basis seems to be helping a lot of people in a lot of different ways. So, yeah, you might be a little bit wrong on that, but let's move on from that. Alright, so the next video we're gonna be taking a look at is called Why You Should Marry Within Your Own Faith. If you're not ready for this video, I'm gonna put a disclaimer warning here. If you get easily triggered, maybe you should leave, because my jokes are definitely gonna be risque, to say the least.
Hello, beautiful ladies, and welcome to today's video, where we're going to be talking about why it's so important to marry within your faith. So I'm really excited to share a new giveaway with you guys. Please wait till the end of the video and I will mention it at the end.
What the fuck is this? Are you doing the douchey YouTuber giveaway? I'm gonna give away 5,000 iPhones if you hit the subscribe button and like button. That's all you gotta do, and then an iPhone will arrive up your asshole in 2 days. Now, obviously, I'm not saying that she's scamming people. It just sounded like a generic douche tuber giveaway thing.
As you guys may have seen on my channel, I am a religious Jew. I was raised Orthodox, my husband was raised Reform, and together the two of us are hoping to become more observant over time. But for me, one of the things that was so important to me throughout the time that I was dating was that whoever I ended up with had to be Jewish. I knew that I wanted them to share my faith, and I knew that was incredibly important to me.
Why? Why would that be important? Why? I don't get it. I don't get these people who say my faith has to be the exact same as the other person's faith. Otherwise, there's no room for anything else. I mean, obviously, if you want to get married to your own faith, it doesn't matter, it's your own choice, yeah. But I don't get why it should be that important. I don't feel like it should be that important, because if you like the person, if you love your partner, their faith, their beliefs, that shouldn't matter. That shouldn't be a thing that it matters. I feel like that's a pretty simple thing to understand.
The first reason that it matters why you should marry someone in your faith is when you raise your children. Now, I know this is the most obvious one. This is the one that all of your parents are probably telling you, but it is really important.
Alright, I actually take kind of offense to this comment right here. I don't think any parent should be pushing their faith onto their children. Obviously, it's a good thing to tell them about, your religion and teach them about the religion. And, if they decide to, be faithful and follow the religion, that's great. That's a great thing. But if you push your faith and your belief onto your children, that is horrible. No one should ever do that, because they should be allowed to find their own way, find their own faith. And I mean, if they want to be an atheist or a flat earther or whoever the fuck they want to be, they can be whatever they want. Parents should not be pushing their own faith and beliefs on their children.
If I were to marry somebody who didn't believe the same things that I did, there would be this constant friction between me and my husband about how we wanted to raise our children and what kind of faith base we wanted to give them.
Well, if there's constant friction between you and your husband, then maybe you shouldn't have married him. Because if you both have a really good understanding, then you probably have a good way of, talking about it in a way that's not like, I want to do this, no, I want to do this, So I feel like it's not a problem of him being Jewish, it's a problem of him being a fucking dickhead.
As well, I don't want my children to ever fear that they're not really a part of any culture. I want them to feel so enveloped in their culture in a nice, warm, family-like way that they don't ever even doubt it.
I gotta be honest with you, that they don't ever doubt it sounded like some fucking cult leader shit. They're like, she will never doubt it. They shall never doubt it. I will squish their tiny little brains. I will break their arms if they ever doubt my faith. That sounded so fucking evil. I don't think he meant to say it like that, but that sounded so fucking evil. That sounded like a fucking cult leader. I gotta be honest with you. I'm kind of scared here. I'm really scared, and I feel like that's a good point to end this, or otherwise I'm gonna shoot myself in the fucking head. Alright, so thank you y'all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this, and this was definitely a weird trip, to say the least. I, in a million years, never thought I would see something like this, and I didn't even know that Ben Shapiro's sister existed, and to find out that she has a YouTube channel and she posts this was definitely unique and interesting. So to end off this video, I'm going to play you a clip of Ben Shapiro playing the violin in Sadness for Us All.